How's it feel to see everything you own strapped to that trailer?
Anxious.
This morning I'm waking up a little late and a lot tired because in the middle of the night last night I was out there painting the ceiling of the living room. It's 1:15 in the morning. Last week my cousin Dylan closed on his first home a little bit outside of Pittsburgh, so Olivia and I are here this weekend to see the place and to help them work on it a little bit. And last night was his first time staying here, so we were with him the first night at the new place. Dylan is currently unboxing the bed for the very first night sleeping in the new house. There's a lot more work to do, but it is a beautiful neighborhood, a beautiful home, and when it's finished it is going to be so incredible in there.
Okay, so today I'm doing something a little bit different.
Oh, we gotta adjust this thing. Is there a switch?
There's nothing on the back of it?
I don't know.
It's now the next day. We spent literally the entire day yesterday sanding and then staining this floor. Like we were doing it until like 1 a.m. Last week, all of this hardwood floor had carpet over it, so they ripped that out. And then on the sides of the floor was all this glue from where the carpet was attached. So I had to sand that all with the hand sander. And then Dylan and I sanded this entire area with a big sander, like 6 different times with different grit on the sandpaper. And then when that was done, we vacuumed the entire thing with a little shop vac hose, mopped the whole floor, and then started staining it. And we stained it for like 3 hours last night, just rubbing it on, then washing it off with a little hand on your hands and knees, the entire floor. We are now going back to Dylan's old apartment one last time, get the rest of the stuff, and say goodbye to the apartment. I've spent many nights here sleeping on this couch behind me when I was visiting Olivia at school and visiting Dylan, so tearing it down and selling it is a little bit emotional for me.
That was definitely the door. For this. $10 for sale.
empty, 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 and empty. How's it feel to see everything you own strapped to that trailer?
Anxious.
I really wish I was going home before we had to move all this stuff back into the house, but here we go. Like 4 weeks ago, Dylan texted me and said, if you come out and help do house stuff, I'll buy you Hanks. So tonight we had Hanks, the Key, Spot, and Beaver. Anyway, now we're down by the river enjoying the sunset, hanging out after another day of work. I have mixed feelings about this time here because like part of me is like, oh, this is so exciting, I can't wait to buy my house, and then the other part of me is like, this is so much work. Like we worked nonstop for 3 days and there is progress, but you can barely even notice that there's been progress just because there's so much to move and so much to do. And I'm like, I don't want to get a house for a long time. Like I'm happy with my apartment, don't have to do any work. So it's kind of mixed emotions. But what was really special about this weekend was a few months ago, I filmed them and I was there while he proposed to her at the Eiffel Tower. And then this weekend I was with him the first night that he slept at the new house. And you know, in a few months we're going to their wedding, and it is just so cool to be a part of Dylan, who kind of, as I was growing up, was almost a bit like an older brother. And to be there for all those moments has just been really, really special. So Dylan and Courtney, I'm excited for your new house. Thanks for letting us be here. It was fun to work on it, and we can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done. It's day 2 of the stain being on the floor, and it's still not really dry. I wouldn't recommend doing stain yourself if you don't know how to do it. Future reference when I buy a house.